Hello, and welcome to day 5 of the Mindful Parenting Challenge. Now, today I'm going to keep nice and short and simple because I don't want to overwhelm you with lots of content. There is just no purpose to giving you too much and then you taking in nothing. But today I do want to briefly talk about the power of language because the language that we use with ourselves and with our people around us has a huge role in the way that we feel. Now, the words that we speak, sometimes we say things that we don't even believe, but the fact that we're saying them out loud means that our subconscious and our unconscious mind hears these words and it can't distinguish between what is truth and what is us just having a bad day making something up. Now, if you believe in energy and energy matching and things like the law of attraction, then you need to be extra mindful of the energy that you put on words and what you are putting out into the world, because that's exactly what you are going to attract back. Now, for a moment, I just want to do a little exercise with you. So I don't want you to think about the pink elephant. Okay, I don't want you to think about the pink elephant. Now, did you think about the pink elephant? Because the answer is most likely yes. Even though I told you not to think about it, the fact that I put emphasis on pink elephant made your mind go there. And this is a really great example of why we need to be careful of the language we use. And so, when you're having a bad day at home, you need to be careful of the things that you are saying, not just to your children, but to yourself, because that language can set you up. That language shifts and changes your energy. And so, two little language shifts that I find really useful in parenting is when I catch myself saying something that's unhelpful, like, I'm sick of, making dinner that you just don't even eat, right? So children, they don't really like eating, lots of them. And we get really fed up as their parents when we're cooking all the time and they don't really eat it. But by switching the language that we use, we can make it such a more powerful, such a more positive, and such a more grateful experience. So instead of saying statements like that, I like to switch it in my head and say something like, how lucky that I am that I get to be your mom and make you food, right? So that's just completely changed the tone of what I'm saying. And it's coming from a place of gratitude. Yes, they might not eat the dinner I make, but it's not about that. It's about the fact that I'm here right now and how lucky I am that I get to make dinner for my children, because there are so many women around the world that A, cannot have children, or B, cannot afford to cook food for their children. And so, another powerful little language shift that I like to use is the power of the word yet. And this is great for children when they tell you that they can't do something. So, I can't tie my shoelaces. Just by adding yet at the end, it becomes a more positive statement. So, I can't tie my shoelaces yet. And it's the same when you're talking about things for yourself. I can't afford such and such yet. Doesn't mean that I won't, not be able to afford it forever, but I just can't afford it yet. But it leaves the possibility open for the future. Because if you just leave it at, I can't afford this, full stop, then the energy that you're putting out is creating blockages, and it means that you're not leaving much room open for the future. Now, anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about for day 5. I didn't want to give you too much more information. There is plenty to look at over the last 4 days, and I really hope that you've found some value. We've talked about what mindfulness is, what mindful parenting looks like, our reactions versus our responses. We've pinpointed some of our triggers. We've talked about self-care and prevention of getting burnt out. And we've also talked about designing our ideal day, our children's love languages. Plus, you have got lots of listening activities to do, like meditations or hypnosis. So go back over those. I want you to give them all a go. But if you have absolutely loved this challenge, or perhaps you have run out of time and didn't really get to give this challenge your all, but it's really of interest to you and you know that it's going to absolutely change your life, then I do have a very special offer. I have a very special offer for everybody that has participated in this challenge in some way. So what I'd like you to do is head on over to your emails if you signed up via emails, or just scroll on down to the comments if you're on Facebook, because I will be releasing the very, very, very special and limited offer there. And it is to join the Mindful Mama Collective at a very discounted price, or I'm also introducing a brand new 4-week course, which you can get for half price. But these offers are only available for 1 week before I open them up to the wide world at full price. So make sure you get in there. Anyway, beautiful people, I hope you have a mindful day. And if you have any questions, then please do reach out.